Hey, welcome into the Flippin' Hippos YouTube channel. I'm Star. Today I just want to kind of touch base on you with 2026 organization and setup. Typically at the end of every year, I do a series on bullet journals and planners, organization, menu planning, Fly Lady, Dave Ramsey, and I didn't do that in 2025 because I had taken a long break from YouTube. I'm back. I'm here. I do have my planner set up for 2026. I hope you have yours set up. And that's what I just kind of want to check in with you. I'm going to be using Wednesdays as a time to create videos for motivation, back to those midweek motivation videos I used to do. But it won't always be midweek motivation. Sometimes it's just going to be a check-in, goals, organization, routines, all of those things that I've built my platform on. As you could probably tell by the title, we're going to get our shit together in 2026. So if you haven't created a planner, a bullet journal, a notebook, a calendar of some sort, it is currently January 14th. What are you even doing? It's 2 weeks into the new year. I hope you have it set up. If you don't, it's not too late. I know I may, what are you even doing? It's not too late. Make a plan, make a schedule, make a routine. What time are you going to start work in the morning? What tasks are you going to do in what order on each day? How much time are you going to spend listing, sourcing, shipping? And what order will you do those things in? And what are your work hours going to be? This is going to be different for everybody. I stop halfway through the day to exercise, shower, do my chores, and eat lunch. So I work for 4 hours, take a break, and then another 4. You can do that. You can work straight through. You can split it up, work when the kids are at school, whatever you need to do. But you need a very clear plan to put in place. So make that plan. This is going to be my routine. This is going to be my schedule. And these are the things I'm going to do. If you are set up, that's great. Let me know in the comments. And if you're not, that's okay too. Just get set up. Get a piece of paper and start writing down your goals, your thoughts, your plans for the year, and kind of let that create your routine. When you create a goal, you want to work backwards. And that's how your routines and your schedules will come into play. So let's say you say, I want to have 5,000 active listings by the end of 2026. Well, then you figure out what is feasible for you to do, and everyone is different. Some people can list 50 items a day. Some people can only list 5. What's your number? And if you consistently list that every day, how many days will it take you to get to your goal? So you just kind of work backwards. If I want to be here, this is how many I have to do each day. And then you say, okay, so from 2 to 3, I list, or from 2 to 8, however long it takes you. You just choose a goal, you work backwards, and you create your routines around that. I always say there's 3 things resellers have to do. Have to do. We do have to pay our taxes, because if you don't, you might be in trouble. So don't forget about your taxes and accounting, but put it over here for right now. The 3 things a reseller has to do is shipping, listing, and sourcing. If you sell an item, you have to ship it to your buyer. If you're shipping and selling items, you have to list more. In order to list more, you have to source more. Those are the 3 basic cornerstones of being a reseller. Shipping, listing, and sourcing. You got to find time for that. And then you find time for the other things, such as accounting, content creation, if you want to do that, prepping items. What else do? We do a lot. Customer service, messages, all the things that we do in a day. So just get that plan in place. Write it down. You can do a digital calendar on your phone if you're not a dinosaur who likes pen and paper. But get that plan in place. And make sure that you are staying organized and on a schedule. I will be doing some recipe videos this year and some other things. I'm not really going to go into menu planning If you would like me to, I can do a whole video on menu planning. I really think it saves time and money when you're at the store. It saves time and money when you're home. But just kind of consider menu planning. And if you've never checked out Dave Ramsey, he's got really great ideas on how to get yourself out of debt, have a good budget, have an emergency fund. I always recommend him for your finance health. And then Fly Lady, and there's a lot of other folks like her now who have really great ideas on organizing your cleaning schedule, so to speak, so that your house stays clean, but you're not stressed out. So check all of that out. I would be remiss if I didn't mention them, because here's the thing. The health of your business relies on you adhering to really great goals and schedules. And in order for you to do that, you have to be in a place that you can adhere to those routines and schedules. And you cannot do that if your life is hectic. If you are not in a good mental place, if you are not calm and organized, you are going to be in a constant state of disarray, disorganization, running around like a chicken with your head cut off, and you are never going to get all of the things done in a day that you need to get done because you're constantly running back and forth. And that's why I promote all of these other things. When your house is calm and organized, when you know what's for dinner tonight, it's already in the crock pot, when you're not stressed about money, when you have all of these other things in place and you're paying good attention to your work-life balance, that's so important, then you're in a situation where you can work and you're not stressed and you're not running around. Where's my shipping envelopes? Where's my scissors? Where's my tape? Why is my house a mess? What are we going to eat tonight? I don't know how we're going to pay the bills. You got to get your life. You got to get your shit together. You got to get your life together. And you have to make it all work in this well-balanced harmony. And the only way you can do that is by organization. I can't stress that to you enough. Even if you're thinking that you're not somebody who wants to menu plan, if you just tried it, if you just try to schedule for cleaning, I guarantee you it's going to lift so much stress and free up so much time and enable you to spend more time with your family, your friends, your pets, yourself, for all that self-care and all that good stuff for the work-life balance. And then you can come to work and be a much better employee for yourself and give it your all and really work. When everything else outside is calm, when you're at work, you are 100% focused on work and you're not. So that's the advice I have going into 2026. Get yourself some kind of planner, whether it's paper and pen or digital. Get a plan, get some goals, get some schedules and routines in place, and then make sure everything outside of work is also organized and ready to go. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, or would like me to expound on any of the things I talked about in this video, let me know in the description box down below, and I will see you in the next one. Don't forget to like and subscribe. It helps us feed our hungry hippos.